All right, be honest. How many times have you found yourself elbow deep in a bag of crisps, wondering, how did I end up here again? If you're anything like me, those cravings hit at the worst possible moments. Midnight snacks, stress at work, or just pure boredom. So today, I want to share how I finally outsmarted my own brain and said goodbye to those relentless cravings. For good. First up, I realized most cravings aren't about hunger. They're about habits. My brain got used to reaching for chocolate every time I felt a bit stressed or tired. So I started by putting distance, literally, between me and my snack stash. I moved the biscuits off my desk and into the kitchen cupboard. Out of sight, out of mind. Sounds simple, but it really works. Next, I played a bit of a trick on myself. I swapped my go-to treats for something less tempting. Instead of chocolate, I had a bowl of grapes or a cup of herbal tea nearby. So when the urge hit, I still had something to reach for, but it wasn't loaded with sugar. My brain got the same satisfaction of snacking, just without the guilt. But here's the real game changer. I gave my cravings a name. I called mine Sneaky Steve. Every time I felt the urge to snack, I'd say, sometimes out loud, "Oh, Sneaky Steve's back again." Giving it a name made it feel less like an uncontrollable urge and more like an annoying neighbor I could ignore. It sounds ridiculous, but trust me, it works. Now, I'm not superhuman. Sometimes Sneaky Steve wins. But instead of beating myself up, I get curious. I ask myself, what triggered this craving? Am I tired? Stressed? Bored? More often than not, the answer helped me figure out what I actually needed. A walk? A glass of water? Maybe just a break. And here's the last thing I did. I celebrated small wins. Every time I dodged a craving, I gave myself a tiny fist pump or a mental high five. It sounds silly, but my brain started to crave that feeling of achievement instead of the sugar rush. So if you're struggling with cravings, remember, it's not about willpower. It's about outsmarting your brain with little tweaks and tricks. Move your snacks, swap them for healthier options. Give your cravings a silly name and celebrate your wins. Before you know it, those cravings will lose their grip and you'll finally be in control. Give it a try and let me know how it goes.